Morning, it's Uncle Laurie here from Uncle Shaves. Here with a Aussie Wednesday shave where I feature Australian made soaps and other gear. I've only got soaps today, but that's fine. Hope everyone is doing well this week. We've had some fine weather here. Actually the autumn's been lovely so far. It hasn't been hot and we're expecting a nice Easter weekend with some temperatures up in the high 20s. Good for people going to the surfing competition down at Bells. I think it's on. It's normally on the Easter. I'll have to check on that. Anyway, the soap we're featuring today is from Squadron Scramble. Squadron Scramble is a woody, spicy scent. Yes, very woody, spicy, quite strong. Squadron, I normally have good strength scents, so I'll squeeze the sample in the bottom of my leathering bowl here. Fine, as you can see, it's a fine accoutrements bowl. Now what I'll do, I'll just put a little bit of water in there over the top of that sample and let that soak. In the meantime, I'll put some the PAA cube, shrinking cube, on my face. It's a pre-shave. Already wet the face a bit. My hot towel. I'll just massage that in a bit. Into the beard. Also cleans the skin a bit. You know, sort of semi-rinse it. Don't rinse it completely off. Just leave it like that. Rinse it off my hands. And now, the razors. I'm going to use two razors today. It's a combination, a pair of razors. It's the leaf, the three-bladed leaf with a pivot head. As you can see, I've untied the strap down there, and it's baby, the Twig. I use the Twig for touching up around under the nose and around the areas that are hard to get with the big headed leaf. Now I'll show you how to load these. I'll do the leaf first. Basically you unscrew that thing at the back there, and that loosens up all the three slots. So in the first slot, I've got a SuperMax blade, a blue diamond SuperMax. You just split that in half while it's still on the paper, just like that, split it in half. This is double wrapped, so that's a good sign. Normally better blades are double wrapped. I'll put that one in the first position. We'll put half of it in the first position. Like that. And then you drop down the first slot. And in the next one, or next two, I'll be using these Lord D blades, which are already split. You can buy them in packs of 100 at various stores. Put that on there. And put one on the other one. I normally do this before I start shaving, but I thought I'd show you how this works. So you have them like that, you might see that. Drop the lid on. And screw the seal on. And that's it. As you can see, it's a nice, now it's a 3-bladed pivot head razor. And I'll put the second half of the SuperMax blade into the twig. The twig, you just wind it, and you might be able to see, and it sort of twists around out of the way. So I'll get the other half of that blade and put that in there. The seating is helped by the fact that they got them, it's magnetic, so you know, once you put the blade in, it won't drop out, which helps, because you know, other SCs are hard. You find that it's hard to, once you get the blade in. See, now that's aligned, yeah, that looks pretty good. Just tighten that down, as you can see, or you may not see, the blade's aligned. Alright, now we've done that, we'll get the lathering underway. I'll just put my hands are a bit slippery, so I'll put a little bit of alum on them as I go along. I tend to get soap all over the place. I'll just wet my brush here. The brush today is a Yaqi rainbow with a pony knot, a synthetic pony knot, which is a synthetic horsehair. 26mm. It's a softish brush, similar to but not quite as soft as the cashmere. So the hairs are, so I'm just starting the lathering. So I didn't tip that water out, I just left that water in there. It's not a lot of water, just like a teaspoon or so. So already I've got quite a good lather going, as you can see. So I'll just add a bit of water to that, just to shine her up a bit. Now it's quite good. It's not maybe as creamy as some other soaps, but definitely a nice lather. There we go. Look at that. Plenty of lather in my bowl here. I'll go with that. nice. Yes. Wood and spice. Everything nice. As you can see, I get lather everywhere. Alright, I'm happy with that. Good layer over the skin. Again, I'll put a little bit of alum on my fingers because these, the handle on this leaf can get a little bit slippery. I'll just warm that up. And you just got to put the lightest of pressure. You got to put a little bit of pressure to engage the pivot head, but otherwise you keep it quite light. Don't really press down. As you see, I wasn't very consistent with my strokes there, but that's alright. You'll get the job done. As you see, I went across the nose there because of the thickness of that top part of that head. You don't get close to the nose enough. You'll just do the lip basically. So I go and across the lip just bit. You get more action. Alright, that's nice. Right, give a bit of rinse. Not a total rinse, just a more of a wet down. Like that. Dry my hands again. Bit more alum on my fingers. This is a nice soap. As you can see, plenty of leather. That's how I like my leather, not too foamy, more of a layer over my face rather than a thick foam. Right, across the green. Yes, there's plenty of stiffness and protection with the soap. There's a number of good soaps in Australia. This is one of the ones I like. I've got actually 8 different scents of this one. They also do some splashes, matching splashes. Yeah, plenty of slickness. I got a good layer of cushion there. I can feel on the skin. Nice second pass, getting that right down. With the leaf razor, you don't have to put all 3 blades in. You can cut the aggression down. It's pretty mild anyway. I would call it a mild razor. Mild to medium with 3 blades in it. If you take out the middle blade, it'll be just a touch milder. If you take out the first blade, the bottom blade there, it'll make it quite mild indeed, and very safe. It's safe. It's quite a safe razor. There's no blade sticking out the edges or anything. Oh yes, it's a lovely scent. It's a woody, spicy, yeah, very nice scent. Enjoyable, especially on these cooler mornings. Where I live here in Ballarat, this time of year the mornings get quite cool and you can actually get frost in the morning. This morning I think there was a bit of a frost. Lovely. Nice brush too, I love that. As you can see, I'm more of a painter than a scrubber. What I'll do against the grain. These blades are doing quite well. I haven't felt any problem with the blade. Sharp, smooth. Can get a bit awkward with the glasses. Just getting the hairs off the top of the lip there. Very nice. you can see it having quite moist lather. I get plenty of residual left over. I'll call it a shave. No, that's no. So with the twig, I just get up under the nose here. The twig by itself is a good little SE, single edge razor. And you can easily do your whole shave with this, with the twig. If you're not worried about or don't want the pivot head. You don't need all three blades, it's mildish to a medium aggression on this razor, so quite easily do a pretty good clean shave with it. I think I've done a couple of shaves, full shaves. I'm happy with that. That's a nice clean shave. Lovely, no, don't see any drama anywhere, any blood. So I'll just empty out the sink and rinse it off. Sorry about that, a bit of soap up my nose, which I can get. Just tap that down. Get some of the soap out of the ear. And then we'll put the alum on. See how it went. Just some mild tingles, which is what you want, indicating a pretty close shave. Yeah, nothing dramatic. Nice. Okay. Put a bit of water over that, and what we do is I'll pick up the leftover soap. It's gone a bit droopy now. It can be because I put a bit of water in it. Okay, we'll leave that on until I have my shower. In the meantime, I'll just rinse out my brush quickly. Quick dry down. So the Yaqi 26mm pony with the rainbow handle. We went with the leaf razor to do most of the shave. I just touched up on the nose with the twig. And the soap we used was a Scramble from Squadron. I'll leave a link underneath the video of where you can find Squadron soaps. And that's my shave, and I'll do the post shave after my shower in a few minutes. See you shortly. Hi, I'm back from my shower. I'm probably one of the few people who shower after their shave, but it doesn't matter, it's a preference. That's what I do. Right, splash. I'll put a bit of witch hazel on today. Just straight off the shower. Oh yes, that was a good shave. Pretty close. I wouldn't call it a baby butt smooth shave, but I got pretty close. And aftershave, I've got the Old Spice. This is the modern version, the classic aftershave lotion. Get a bit of sting. Lovely. And I'll follow that up with the Proraso Pre-Barba. You probably wonder why I use so many products, but that's what I found for my skin works. Some may not need as much as I use, but this is what works for me. In preventing breakouts, skin irritations, razor burn, that type of thing. Apart from the actual shave itself. As you can see, there's not a lot of redness in my skin now. Okay. Now, I'll leave that for about 5 to 10 minutes and then I'll throw on a moisturiser. I'm using the Sukin Facial Moisturiser for men at the moment. It's another Australian product. You can get a lot of places, and I've seen it in Woolworths, Chemist Warehouse, and a number of other chemists around Australia. We'll call that a shave, and we'll see you on my next shave on Sunday. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.